talking today for the Being in Sync 366 video series about aligning to your purpose. And I see a lot of people, I've even had clients that come to me saying, Kiana, I want to align to my purpose. And I think the first, I want to share three main things about this because this is its own topic that I can go on and on and on about, but it's unique to each person. But I will say, in general terms, your purpose has absolutely nothing to do with your job. A lot of people think it has to do with their job, and it can align with your job. Your purpose, if you're connected, can align to your job. However, the vast majority of people are disconnected from their heart and their soul, and therefore you can't align to your purpose in those ways. You must be aligned to your heart and your soul to align to your purpose. So that's number one. Number two, your purpose is always going to have to do with how you are expressing yourself. So that means how, like if you're angry and you don't want to be angry, you should know that that's not aligned with your purpose. How do you want to be? Do you want to be loving, compassionate, giving, generous, thoughtful, considerate, patient? I mean, there's all different kinds of ways that you can express that would be different than anger, and then I'll start to align to your purpose because everybody's purpose is aligned to this one thing, which is growth and evolution. You want to make sure that you're evolving, that you're not just changing to change. You're not just changing to fit in. You're not changing for people to like you more. You're changing because it's aligned with your evolution. Your personal evolution is going to be what aligns you to your purpose. Um, and a lot of people talk about meaning and love, and you should love what you do. And yes, all those things will happen when you are in connection to your heart and your soul. And when your mind is not dictating your life, that you're actually listening to your inner wisdom. That's how you align to your purpose. Now, your purpose is going to be different at different stages of your life. And so I, for example, I didn't start out doing all the things I'm doing today. I started gradually and evolved to the point where I am not hiding anything from my clients anymore. I want my clients to know exactly who I am and what I offer. And I didn't start that when I was in my 30s because I wanted my clients to have results. And that's what I was focused on. Now I get results exponentially faster for my clients because I don't have to pretend I don't know what I know. When you're a telepath, an empath, and you see and sense things that other people don't, and you don't feel comfortable, which I didn't, sharing with people what all my skills were. I only shared what I thought that they would be comfortable with because I think people are very fearful of people that are a telepath. But, I'm not picking up on thoughts all the time. Well, I am, but I'm not picking up on my people's thoughts when I'm not getting paid. When I'm getting paid to do it, I consciously tap into the wavelength of my clients so I can give them information that is good for them. When I'm working with a group or team, I always am tapping into the consciousness of the team. But I didn't tell my clients that. Now I tell my clients that if they ask, how do you know this? I will tell them. But in the past, I wasn't comfortable doing that. So, how you evolve is very much what are you willing to do as far as your expression of self. So now, compared to 10 years ago, now I am unwilling to compromise all my gifts for my clients so they feel comfortable. If my clients don't feel comfortable with my gifts, they can go somewhere else. 10 years ago, no, I wouldn't have said that. I wanted to keep all my clients. I wanted them all to be happy and comfortable and not threatened in any way and or scared about what I was sharing with them. Now I know better. And so aligning with your purpose is going to be how you are willing to express your full self, your most authentic self. And I know a lot of people talk about your authentic self, but that authentic self is going to be different for every single person. And usually when a client comes and has a for their first session, they understand how the undercurrents work, and then it's easier to express their authentic self. But trying to do it from the constructs of your old self and evolving into this new self, it's hard to connect how those are even going to work. So, what I would suggest is, really focusing on who do you want to become? What are the qualities of the person that you want to evolve into? If you're in a new leadership role and you're taking on a new job, how do you want to express in that role? How do you want to express confidence? How do you want to express integrity? Those are the things that I would say to my clients who are in a public role. Those things are really important to get people to move in places they don't want to go. For those of you who are in transition or unsure or think that you found your passion because you love doing this one particular thing, that one particular thing might have some physical limitations because of how you are expressing that thing. So you might want to look at different ways in which you can express your creativity, your love in different ways that feel good. So, like for me, I don't like to cook. There are a few things that I like to cook. I like to bake, but there are a few things that I like to bake and really, really, really enjoy. When I find something, I really enjoy making it and I love it. And if my husband asks for it, I have no problem making it. Oh, absolutely, I'll do that. So, when you're in service to your soul and to listening to your higher calling, you don't spend a lot of time in your mind. It's really about feeling and not feeling about whether you like something or don't like something, because that's like and dislike is a function of the ego mind. It's more like, does this fill me up? Does this make me want to be a part of it? And that is how you understand resonance better. Um, Instead of just doing things out of obligation. That's not my forte. I don't do that. I don't pretend. If I don't like you, you'll know it. I won't tell you, but we won't resonate. We won't chat. We won't talk. I mean, it's not that I'm mean. It's just that, we all resonate with things differently. So, with that being said, aligning to your purpose, the main thing to take away is that it's about how you are expressing. So if you are exhausted, tired, and not sure how you're how you're functioning throughout the day, that is an indication that you are off target in how you are expressing and doing what you're doing. So look at different ways. And maybe tomorrow I'll talk about exhaustion, because that's a complete that is a sign that there needs to be a change. Excuse me. Anyways, I hope you have a great Friday. It's very sunny here in California, even though they're telling us it's going to rain tomorrow. Anyhow, I hope you have a great day, and cheers to being in sync. I am Kiana Sage and I guide people to peace. Bye.